go get it going. I'm going to pause the music. And here we go. Good old-fashioned Rocket League. First shot coming in. You can see both these teams are going to be having the feeling out process, you know, game one. Little royalty, passing it down the field. Clarky, off the wall. Challenged by Legos. Royalty, getting a touch onto the ball. Clarky, able to just get the back and hit the ball back in there. Money getting the clear out that he needed. Ball in the open field, in the mid. Money collecting boost. Little royalty, low on the boost there. Still low on the boost. Box of Legos. Swing and a miss. Forever Clarky getting a touch on the ball. One touch. Two touch. Goal. Gotta love the patience plays. Good 50. And lets the ball do the work. And here we go. Big kickoff. Coming in. Always the second one. That was a pretty substantial kickoff. Forever Clarky waiting in the backfield. Money with the ball. Flick over one. Bump onto Lil Royalty. Clarky able to get back. Get a touch onto the ball. Legos with a shot. Clarky. Save. Over to try and get some boost. Controlling the ball. Manipulating it. Do what he wants. Flick from Royalty. Legos. Trying to pass it down. But Clarky there. Going grabbing some boost. Challenging Money up in the high wall. Legos able to knock it straight back into the corner off the side wall. Flicks it up into the air. It's up high. Money getting there. Able to knock it back in, but Clarky's able to clear it out of there. Legos up in the air. Gets the touch. Clarky just grab boost. Going to be able to just be a bit patient. Wait for it to come his way. Managing to snap up more and more boost into the corner. Ball on top, up in the air, looking for the long shot, and they get it. Clarky with a nice controlled flick over the Obsidian players and into the back of the net. Well done, that man. Here we go. Another kickoff for you. Big 50 in the mid. The chase is on for the ball. Touch from the Royalty. Clarky able to get a touch. Knock it over to the sidewall. Lego's going to be down there ready and waiting. Bump. And just wide. Money able to get a touch onto the ball. Hits it towards the corner. Goes one more. Clarky ready and waiting on that wall to stop it from advancing. And now Little Royalty. Swing and a miss and a shot downfield. Is Clarky going to be able to reach it? He does, but he knocks it into the back of the net. And there you have it. Box of Legos scores a goal. Not enough speed behind him to get the touch to knock it away. But that makes it 2-1. Are we going to have my favourite scoreline in all of Rocket League? You know, the good old Desmond 2-2. If we do, I'll be a happy man. Ball floating up in the air. Clarky getting the bump. Big 50 up off the roof. Clarky going up. Gets the touch to drive it away from Money there. Legos in with the early challenge. Ball up high. Sidewall. Touch. Shot. Clarky getting there. Making another save. Nice controlled touches. A flick over one. Off the post. Manages to pass it out, but Royalty was a bit far away from that one. Legos hits it into the corner. Swing and a miss on Royalty, but allows Clarky to get the ball out of there. Touch over into the Obsidian corner. Legos slows it right down. Going for a bit of a swing dance with the ball there. But Clarky able to take his time. Nice controlled touches. Tries to get over one. Money and Legos were both back there ready and waiting. Little Royalty touch over to the sidewall. Clarky with the touchdown. Not enough control for him on that one. Legos hits it downfield. Royalty able to maintain high boost there all the way through. into the corner onto the sidewall, but nothing came of it. Legos with the shot once again. Legos with a goal, and there we have it, folks. My favorite scoreline, the good old Desmond 2-2. Nice little shot. Unfortunately, Lil Royalty could not get back there on that one. The 2-2. Gotta love it. With a minute and 10 remaining on the clock, you can see that both teams can swing the tides of the momentum, and as you can see, I should stop talking. Big kickoff. Legos comes through, gets a hat-trick. Well done, that man. Hey, CK, thank you for the sub on that one. I haven't got my alert set up on this screen, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you very much for the sub. Anyways, on to the next phase of play. Legos able to get a shot in Clarky, able to knock it high in the sky. Legos able to maintain high boost control. Big 50s. It's in the midfield. Clarky up in the air, drives it towards goal, slightly over. Legos just getting in the way of Royalty getting a shot in. Clarky ready and waiting, being patient, grabs boost up in the corner. Nice little bit of control play. One touch, two touch around. Legos able to get the ball out of there. Royalty able to hit it towards the sidewall. You can do anything with it. Big 50 once again. Now Legos driving it out of there. Clarky able to get a nice controlled touch towards the goal. Money's gonna get there, but he hits it into the back of the net. Unfortunately, I have nothing for 3-3. And if I was Irish, it'd probably be all the trees, but like, you know, but that's 3-3. Nice controlled touch. Takes it round, and unfortunately, Money couldn't save it. Makes it 3-3. Good going Clarky on that one. Ball coming down, Clarky with the clear out. Bit of pace. Didn't get the bump, but he gets the goal. Making it 4-3 with 2 seconds remaining. That is incredible. It's a floater. Legos with no boost. What can you say? But with 2 seconds, anything is possible. I've seen all sorts of stuff happen in 2 seconds. Clarky with a shot. Legos able to hit it high up into the air. Money able to get the shot. It's on target, but the ball goes down. RAE Forever Royal takes game number 1 in this best of 5 series. As you can see by the stats, Forever Clarky is the one calling the shots for Forever Royal. But L7 is Obsidian. They're getting there. They're doing what they can. But it is time for me to change the map over. Let's see. I haven't done this in so long, I forgot how to do it all. But it's alright. Should we go on a new map? Or no, we'll stick to Forbidden Temple. Yeah, we'll stick to Forbidden Temple for this one. I'm happy with it. I hope everybody else is happy with it. Let's get into it. Game 2. And the L7 Obsidian guys are in there. RAE Forever Royal team are in there. Let's get to it. And here we go. Both teams will come out swinging in this one. Because they've had the feeling out process. They can see how everything's going. Nice little bit of control from Lil Royalty there on that one. Knocking the ball up in the air. Money with the hit out. Clarky with the challenge ball. Going to go up to the sidewall. Off the ceiling. Lego's going to get there first. Clarky. Nice control touch. Money with the hit. The shot. Clarky. What a save. Ball coming back in again. Royalty with the touch. Up in the own corner. Clarky. Low boost. Still manages to get the clear. Long hit downfield. Another shot. Another save for Clarky. Money coming in. Ball in the corner. Clarky. Another clear out. Got low boost coming in from these players right now. But nice little bit of a touch. Takes it downfield. Clarky up in the air. Going to drive himself back down. The double commit save on that one. Lego's getting a clear out. Clarky able to get up there. Ball up and he's clearing out once again. Ball off the sidewall, coming across both of them. Money trying to get something for nothing. Clarky able to get there, takes the pass over. Up in the air, down it goes. That's one for Legos right there. Off the sidewall, ball is just floating. Legos gets there first, creeping under the crossbar. You'd love to see it. Here we go. Big kickoff once again. Money Magic and Little Royalty on that one. Forever Clarky just ready and waiting. Ooh, big demo on the back wall. Little Royalty able to get a little bit of control. Managing to keep the touches going and flowing. Money takes the hit down. Clarky able to get the ball up into the air. Dribbles it in the air out of there over the halfway line. Legos round one demoed. And Money getting there first. Gets the touch, but Clarky is being a patient menace in this game. Now Little Royalty able to get there off the back wall. Oh, Clarky able to get there. It goes down just a bit wide. Able to hit it down. Little Royalty able to get the shot and get a goal. Makes it 1-1. Nice little pass off the backboard. And a little tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Love to see it. Well done. I got a feeling that my audio might be doubling up. But it isn't, so it's all good. I missed a goal. I do apologise. Box of Legos with that. At least you guys got to see it, so I'm going to see the replay. Comes in early, comes in quick. Double tap. Down into the ground. Lovely goal. Makes it 2-1. Are we going to see my favourite scoreline again? Are we? I hope so. It's nice to see. Let's see. Little Royalty able to get the touchdown. Legos with a huge clear out on that one. Up into the corner. And Money with a demo. Passing it back for Legos. He's able to get the touch. Knocks it high up into the air. Gets another touch. Clarky in with a shot. Not quite in there. Just a bit wide. From Little Royalty. But the double... Well, a double team plate. Or double commits and everything coming in. Maybe? No, I don't know. It's warm over here. Scan in front. Gets the 50 play. Money coming in. Gets the slight touch bar and in. Makes it 3-1. Ooh, unfortunate for Clarky on that one. Could not quite get there. Money with the goal. I realised I messed up on my bile thing as well. I do apologise if you're saying Infinity, but we know it's not Infinity, it's Obsidian. Ugh, I do apologise. I'll change it in the net before the next game. I didn't realise it. I messed up that bad. I'm remembering like old teams. Nice block from Little Royalty. Gets the ball downfield. Knocks it up. Clarky's able to get a nice patient touch into an empty net. Well done. Oh, man. Might be able to get it done now. Yeah. Hopefully it's changed on it. Yes, it has. Down we go. Nice little touch. Little Royalty's able to get a nice little hit downfield. Going to chase onto it. Money's going to be able to get there, get it out of there, but the ball is still in the corner. Nice little flick, and Clarky makes it 2 for themselves, 3 for the team. Nice little flick. Straight into the back of the net. You love to see it. Clarky hitting it downfield. Money able to hit her off the backboard. Swing and a miss coming in right there. Clarky able to maintain momentum, stealing the boost on the way around. Low royalty getting there, getting a hit. Clarky's going to be able to get the touch and drains it into the back of the net. Nice little pass. The backboard usage is coming in effect. Clarky being able to get there and just knock it in. Well done. That man. Big kickoff coming in. Money able to hit the ball high from the touch. Waiting and seeing what's going to happen. Ball off the backboard. Box of Legos coming in. And another goal for that man. Another hat trick. A lot of jumping around going on. Nice little bit of a shot. Just creeping under the crossbar once again. Very nice. Very good. Money Magic and Low Royalty with the kickoff on that one. Clark's going to be the first one to react. Gets up high. Gets the touch. Cleared out of there. Low Royalty could not get the touch that they desired. There's demo in play as well. Clarky onto Legos. Money high up into the sky. Off the backboard. Legos coming in once again. Clarky. Big save. Ball down. Overtime. Game 2. Let's get it. There we have it. Money, big kickoff. Legos on the chase. Clarky coming in. The flick over one. Low royalty missed. And we have a goal. Overtime lasting 8 seconds. Nice little touch. Additional touch. Takes it a little bit further and in it goes. And there we go. L7 Obsidian. Taking game number 2. Making it 1-1 in the series altogether. Some quite interesting stats all the way through that. Both teams doing the business all the way through. Very nice. Right, time to change map once again. Go for the 10th anniversary DFH Stadium. Because I've been told it's allowed. So we're going to allow that. And if everybody else is ready, I'm ready. I'm going to hit the ready button in a second. There we go. I'm hoping everybody in the chat is still rooting for their teams. Remember, it's 1-1. It can go either way. The tides of the balance of the game can go in any direction. And here we have it. Let's get to it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Big kickoff. Low royalty able to get there off the rebound. Clarky getting up there. Tries to get the touchdown. Didn't happen. Low royalty gets the additional touch. Big demo play coming into effect. People have got boost. The big flick. Legos with the touchdown field. And that touchdown field was a shot on target and in the back of the net. Lovely flick from Money there to knock it over to Legos. To Legos to knock it downfield and get the goal. Well done, that man. As we know with these games, anything could happen. The tides can turn very quickly. And there we have it. It's 1-1. Seconds after getting scored on. Clarky's able to pull the strings and drop the ball into the back of the net. Well done. A big kickoff coming in. Low royalty and Money going in for that one. Big 50 coming in. Legos able to stop. Forever Clarky slightly, and Money coming in to whip the ball away. The big flick. Unfortunately, Legos could not get the pass on that one. Big demo coming in. Ball just dropping straight to Money Magic. It's over one. Clarky with the save once again. A menace on the back wall. Over one. Shot by the other. It's not in the back of the net, unfortunately. And another demo coming in. Shot coming in from Legos. Clarky once again. Big save. Money able to hit the balls coming off the backboard. Trying to get a double. And it got saved quite mightily. No Royalty able to dribble the ball out. One touch. Just isn't enough. Clarky able to get a touch onto the ball there. Money trying to pass the ball back. Waiting for his teammate to come along. Took a bit of a while on that one. Clarky with his 50s is absolutely mesmerizing. Just to watch from my standpoint. Legos trying to pass it to no one. But Clarky able to control. Grabs boost once again. Little Royalty able to get a nice touch. Legos stopping the ball dead in the track. Still in the corner. We have a demo on the field. Money taking the ball up high. Gets a touch. Reset. Doesn't get anything from it. Clarky's able to get the ball out. Pinched from the corner. Legos first one to it. Just not in the back of the net. No Royalty with the ball. Big 50 coming in. Clarky rushing back to grab boost and get the ball out of there. Ball is up in the air. Money with the touch. Little Royalty knocking it against the backboard. Nothing coming of it. But Clarky able to grab boost. Take it back. Swings it from one side wall to the other. Money able to get the touch to knock it towards the side wall. Towards the goal. Just didn't happen. It goes under. Money. Nice control. Up from the back wall. Little Royalty was there to get a touch. Just nothing come of it. Well, Money once again takes the hit. Clarky, nice touch. Stops the ball dead to allow it to just drop down. Little Royalty able to get it past one. Not past two. Clarky's going to be first one on that. Knocks it downfield. Lego's going to be able to get there. Get a touch over to his own corner. Little Royalty, nice little hit towards the net. Money with the save. Legos once again. Knocks it downfield. Clarky, touch over one. Bumped by the other. Well, bumped by the same person. I'm losing it, people. But Clarky once again. Another save. Knocks it downfield off the back wall. Little Royalty could not get the rebound. Now Clarky retreating, taking the ball back into his own corner. One touch to knock the ball up. Letting the ball do the work for him. Up and over. Gets stopped dead in his tracks. Money with the touch. Little Royalty trying to sneak one in there. Just did not happen. Money. Touch. Flick. Clarky with a touch. Bumps coming in. Legos able to get there. Money beating Clarky to the ball. Ever so much. Now Little Royalty knocking the ball up in the air. Money able to hit the ball over towards centre field. It's going to come rebounding off the mid. Money coming in. Gets a touch. Over into the corner. Retreats back. Grabs boost. Royalty able to get a touch. Knock it and pass it to the teammate. That is Clarky. But Clarky low boost in the tank. Now they have boost. Money able to knock it downfield. I believe we're going to have overtime in game 3 at this rate. The ball is stayed up. It's flicked up in the air. Royalty with the touch and win. Overtime in game 3. There we have it. Big touch from Little Royalty from the kickoff. Clarky able to do something with it. No, the ball gets hit back into his own half. Legos up all over the crossbar. Money takes the ball. Controls it. Bit early on the reset on that one, but Clarky's up there. Legos manages to stop everything dead in the tracks. Little Royalty with the touch. And again. Legos just allowing himself to just wait. Clarky's being patient. Clarky's being very patient. Driving the ball out of his own half. Little Royalty with the touch. Knocks it downfield. Money with the backboard clear. Legos with boost. Ball is up. Money clear out. Little Royalty should be the first on that. Nice touch. Knocks it over one. Legos knocks it downfield. Clarky able to get the save. He also gets the shot. Money, once again, big save. Legos with the touch. Big 50. Keeps the ball in the mid. Money gets the touch, knocks it over. But Clarky able to get there first. Gets towards the back end boost. Money misses. Little Royalty misses. Clarky with the shot. Money with the save. Legos with the clear out. Little Royalty able to hit the ball back. Clarky boosting the tank. Able to make another save. Another flick. Another hit out towards his own hand. We have a boost grab right there from Money Magic. Denies Clarky everything. Ooh, that was a close goal. Ball coming straight off the post. Little Royalty trying to get the ball there. Just didn't happen. Money trying to get a flick. Didn't happen for himself. Box of Legos coming in out of nowhere. Out of a bit of a kerfuffle situation. Gets his goal to knock the ball into the back of the net. Well done, that man.
A crushing defeat.
As you can see by the stats, both teams were vying for position. Obsidian took it in overtime, game number 3. So they're on match point right now. But anyways, time to change map. Legos is... They've got a sub. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, so I can know who is the one jumping out. That is Box of Legos. And I do believe it should be a player by the name of Ace coming in. Why have I gone into that? And that. I'm an idiot. I just need to go into that. Right, so we are now going... Utopia Coliseum in the dusk. I believe all the players are ready, and I'm ready. Let's get to it. So it's game number 4. Yep, I got that correct. I'm not losing it. And here we go. Time to spectate. We got Money Magic and Ace for Latinseven Obsidian now, and we have the same two for RAE. Forever Royal. Ball is there. Fakes coming in. Forever Clarky ready and waiting. Very patient player. I like the style. Ace being a menace. Getting the ball. Nice little touch. Takes it past one. Flicks it off the wall against another one. Money able to touch the ball up. Ace knocks it downfield with some pace. Ball is coming back out. Chases on to stop the ball going into the back of the net. Money with a bit of patience. No boost in the tank. But Forever Clarky ready and waiting. Ace challenging up in the air. I can see Little Royalty being a menace in the backfield. Denying the boost grabs. Now that is something. But Clarky once again. Another save. Money able to pass it towards the mid, but no one there. No one was there. Ace. Nice little save. Takes the ball away. Little Royalty just getting it. Money with the big clear out. Now Ace with the touch off the back wall. Clarky takes it. Knocks it downfield. Money ready and waiting on that one. Had any boost in the tank for quite a few of these players, but Ace able to just quickly get there. Swing the ball out of there. Nice little bit of a bump. Money with the shot. Money with the goal. The bump from Ace. Allowing Money to just get the open path for the goal. Well done, that man. There's still 3:31 left in the tank. Big kickoff from Money against Little Royalty there. Clarky ready and waiting. Ball being passed downfield. Nice little touch from Ace. Clarky able to hit it across to the side. Money drains it downfield. Makes it 2. the challenge leads to the goal. 2-0. Well, plenty of game time left in this one for both teams to become firing out and getting as many goals as they can. Oh, and I spoke too soon. That's Money with a hat-trick in game number 4. And also, thank you very much for the sub. I do appreciate it. I don't have my alert set up, but thank you. Not on this screen, I have it for everything else. You already know this. Big double commit, well, big kickoff coming in. A lot of time that is left on the clock for both of these teams to get as to shoot the ball into the back of the net as much as they can. But then again, they want to win the game, so it's not going to be just like free range of shooting. Money letting the ball go down to Ace. Ace getting slightly bumped from Little Royalty there. Oh, Forever Clarky. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4. Off the back wall. Ace able to just clear it out and over to the side wall. Swing and a miss on that one, but Money's going to get there, get in front of the ball, trying to get a 50. Nothing comes of it. Ace gets in there, swings the ball into the corner. Swings the ball off the backboard, but Clarky comes in, gets it out very quick and effective. Ace getting in front, blocking the shot. A little Royalty, a little bit of control. 50 heads towards the Obsidian corner. Money able to hit the ball out. Little Royalty ready and waiting. Gets a nice comfy touch. Knocks it around 1. Ball is high up in the air. Ace up, reading it already. Gets up there first, gets there, makes the goal. For Latinseven's 4th goal in game number 4. Forever Clarky, unfortunate. He got demoed. Could not get back there quick enough, especially 3-second timer. You know that. Anyway, big kickoff. Little Royalty with the win on that one. Forever Clarky. Ready and waiting. Gets the touch. Ball hit out there by Ace. Over 1. Demo. Just wide. Clarky able to maintain control. Ace going to be there. Meeting of the minds up in the air. Ace able to dribble it over into the Forever Royal corner. Money takes it round. Gets knocked back into his own half. Ace with the hit. Clarky ready and waiting. Another save for that one. Ball hit downfield. It's going to rebound off. Shot coming in just wide. Ace reading the aerial hit. Money's going to just get there, maintain control, flick over 1. Forever Clarky demoed out. Money with another goal. That makes it 4 for him in this game. Nice little flick over. Making it 5-0. But there's still time. I've seen crazier scorelines and teams coming back from all sorts of stuff like this. I've got to stop speaking. There's too many goals going in whenever I talk. Unfortunate for Little Royalty, didn't get the car in front of the ball the right way. That makes it 6. Ace reading it, takes it round Little Royal. And that's an own goal. That's unfortunate. Forever Clarky trying to get back there. Ace able to hit it. Clarky trying to get back. Just didn't work out the way that they wanted it to. Big kickoff once again. I don't want to be the one to say it, but I do believe that the comeback might be a bit of a squeeze now to get back into the game. With 30 seconds remaining and 7 goals to equalise. Crazier things have happened. But I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. And big clear outs once again. Forever Clarky able to take the ball. Not getting the flick that he wanted. No royalty with the touch. Clarky with the flick, and the ball has gone down. That is L7 Obsidian with the win. The one thing I will say is commiserations to Forever Royal. Very valiant effort in that. It's very good games to cast, but congratulations to L7 Infinity taking the series 3-1. Well done. Good job. Now you'll take that victory into week 2. All the confidence in the world with them games. And you'll get to see who they're playing next soon. We don't know if I'm going to be casting it. We don't know if anybody else is going to be casting it. But either way, we know that these lads will be confident. It's not a problem. You are more than welcome for this. It's all good. Now, I would normally do an interview around about this time. But unfortunately, I have to kind of start prepping for my game that I've got coming up in about an hour and 20 minutes time. So I will say, well done, you guys. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. And RAE Forever Royal, I like what you're bringing. Keep up the good work also. Make sure, if you're new around here, please drop a follow. I also do cast, well, I can cast for other teams and stuff. I'm not the greatest